Good evening, everybody. It's January 22nd, 2025. And I just posted happy birthday, Aquarius. But let's talk about the Aquarius relationship axis. Okay, so that would be Leo and Aquarius. They're polar opposites from each other. So knowing your partner's 7th house cusp, the relationship house, and the ruler of that house indicates the type of partner you may attract or are attracted to and the method of relating within that relationship. So we're going to talk about Aquarius on the relationship house cusp, the 7th. The ascendant or rising sign is the sign rising on the horizon at the time of birth. This is the face we show to the world, our outer mask for which our sun hides behind. This is our outer personality, temperament, disposition, as well as our early childhood environment. It is the way others see us and others give indication of our physical appearance. The ruler of our ascendant and the aspects, the connections to other planets in your chart, further delineate and define the appearance and outer personality. The descendant, or the 7th house cusp, its ruler, and the aspects it makes in your birth chart is symbolic of the type of partner you're attracted to or who is attracted to you. And I don't know if you can see that my phone is vibrating in and out, because that means that somebody is intercepting my phone right now, or that there are radio frequencies that are surrounding my immediate area. The ascendant or rising sign is the face that we show to the world. The ruler of the ascendant and the aspects connection it makes in your birth chart further delineate and define the appearance and outward personality. The descendant or 7th house cusp, its ruler and aspects it makes in your chart, is symbolic of the type of partner you're attracted to or who is attracted to you. Your 7th house is also the house of the types of partnerships, including marriage and legal contracts, yet is also considered the house of open enemies or the defendant in a lawsuit. For example, Leo rising people are self-aware, warm, and stylish. Their personal appearance is important and they seek much attention and pampering. Their natural enthusiasm, energy, and optimism is magnetic. A Leo ascendant is recognized by their hair, straight posture, long mid-backs, and their warm, endearing smile. They make good managers and are natural promoters, even if they are prone to temper tantrums. Now, if you're an Aquarius rising, then your outer appearance may be very different. Your clothing is not going to be the most fashionable. It may be either very conservative, it may be messy, you may be wearing scarves, you may wear hats, you may wear things backwards, you may wear things inside out, you may be actually very refined, fashionable, but in a way that does not go along with the mainstream. Then with Leo rising people, you have a strong ego and self-image that's projected out into the environment. Leo possesses an air of royalty and they're very proud and dignified, and in love this placement would require mutual independence within a marriage, as both a Leo and Aquarius have powerful wills. Love relationships are often impersonal and involve mutual growth. Sexually, Leo and Aquarians may be prone to voyeurism and or domination. With Aquarius on the descendant, which is the 7th house, that's the polar opposite of Leo, you may be attracted to an unusual, independent, future-oriented, and progressive individual, which is very likely. Astrologers, again, come under this heading. Aquarius is impersonal, freedom-loving, and unique, and may be erratic and creative in love. The old expression, absence makes the heart grow fonder, epitomizes the Leo and Aquarius axis. Writer-psychologist John Gray He wrote a very popular book years ago called Mars and Venus. He wrote about how men are like rubber bands while women are like waves in relationships. The rubber band concept is explained in that men in love typically need distance and space in between. And they tend to pull away from love relationships, but then they'll bounce right back like a rubber band, so long as you don't interfere with the process of their departure. Rubber bands can stretch too far, though, and snap or lose their elasticity. Again, this clearly illustrates the intimacy requirement of the Leo, the Sun, and Aquarius, Uranus duality. Oh, and by the way, the modern ruler of Aquarius is Uranus, but the ancient ruler is Saturn. That's right. Leo wants you close and will make sure that they are the center of your attention, and then in the same breath they need their space and they want you to quote unquote disappear. This is the come here, get away from me avoidant dynamic. It's always ever present. It reminds me of the song by Pink. Leave me alone, I'm lonely. And these are her lyrics. Go away. Give me a chance to miss you. Say goodbye. It'll make me want to kiss you. I love you so much that when you're not here, I don't believe Adam and Eve spent every goddamn day together. Come back. Go away. Come back. Why can't I just have it both ways? Go away. Come back. I wish you knew the difference. Whatever we do not own and acknowledge in ourselves, the Ascendant, we attract externally, the Descendant. Others mirror our desires and teach necessary lessons in relating. Knowing the date, time, and place of birth is important in discovering the Ascendant or the rising sign, which is a sign rising on the horizon at the time of birth. Remember, I'm always available for consultations and coaching 7 days via phone, email, or in person if you're in Kentucky. So I don't recommend it. So anyway, I want to give you one more thing about Aquarius here. Let me see if I can find it now. Hold up. I hope you enjoy astrology as much as I do. And I'm just missing something here. 1 second. I'm looking at my blog from several years ago. This is before I became targeted. And you can clearly see it in my blog that I wrote 88 posts in 2010, 93 posts in 2011, 9 posts in 2012. In 2013, I wrote 5 posts. 2014, 7 posts. And in 2016, 2 posts. And then I stopped. Why would I have stopped? I became so heavily targeted, and I did not know what was going on. It was horrible. So anyway, one last note on Aquarius. If you have your ascendant, your rising sign, the sign rising on the horizon, the time of birth, you appear honest and truthful. You make friends easily and are an inventive conversationalist. Because you're a fixed sign, although you're quite fair and tolerant, you can also be inflexible, impatient, and intolerant of other shortcomings. You enjoy being with people, yet also enjoy your alone time. If you have your moon in the sign of Aquarius, it's very creative and humanitarian. You may be emotionally detached, ambivalent, aloof, and visionary, because your mom might have been that way as well. She might not have been around much. You may be unconventional, imaginative, and independent. If you have your Mercury in Aquarius, Mercury is the way you communicate and think, your thought process. You're inventive, creative, innovative, and detached. You possess a tremendous power of observation. You are the proverbial people watcher. Maintain eccentric ideas. If you have your Venus in the sign of Aquarius, Venus is the way you love, how you attract money, your artistic ability, what you're attracted to. In this sign, it's intellectually detached in love, yet you're quite kind and helpful. You may be unemotional, open, and popular. You're also prone to having platonic relationships rather than dynamic love affairs, and you're very magnetic. If you have your Mars in the sign of Aquarius, Mars in a woman's chart would be the type of man that you're attracted to, and in a man's chart, the way you sex someone. It's also your energetic level, your testosterone. So Mars in this sign is rational and unpredictable. Energy expressed through intellectualism, mentality. You have strong sexual desires, yet you may be prone to affairs. You are a reformer and a people person. So I hope you enjoyed this Aquarius information. If you'd like additional information on the sign of Aquarius, please do not hesitate to contact me. Leave a comment down below. Are you an Aquarius? Do you know your moon sign? Or do you have your moon in the sign of Aquarius? Mercury, Venus, or Mars in Aquarius? Leave a comment down below and hit the thumbs up.